Representative Byron.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I do rise for the offer a question for the proponent of the amendment.
You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. With 2 casinos already in our state, why is there a need to create new casinos in Connecticut? That's my first question. Through you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Dorgan.
Through you, Madam Speaker, I think in any free market society, if there's growth, which there still is growth, people in private development see the opportunity for development, and that's the best way I could answer that question through you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Byron.
Okay, this is true, and I believe in that as well. The 2 casinos that currently exist in Ledyard and Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun, they're losing money. So how do you justify the expansion of satellite casinos? In fact, if I'm not mistaken, one casino, in fact, defaulted on one of its payments. I believe it was December of 2013. So again, my question is, how do you justify the expansion when they've been losing revenue consistently each and every year? Through you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Dorgan.
Through you, Madam Speaker, I guess the best way that I could answer that is I don't realize how they're losing monies, because with the 25% slot revenue at the height of it in 2007, which was over $400 million, and last year's OFA's figures were a little under $300 million. Now, is there a decrease in revenue to the state? Yes. But as far as loss of revenue, I would say not, because the state, with the Pequot formula that was submitted underneath Governor Weicker, the cost share, we're still receiving a lot of monies from the 2 tribes. Through you.
Representative Byron.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I've been hearing about this resort and casino being built in mass. And it's consisting of a variety of restaurants and entertainment and glorious night spots and comedy clubs that people like to go to. Very similar, as a matter of fact, to the casinos that we have at Mohegan Sun and Foxwoods. So I guess my question is, it's to my understanding that Connecticut will have these satellite casinos that are strictly table games and slot machines. What kind of data do you have that will support that these satellites will intercept those who are planning a full night at a resort and casino destination? Because it seems like apples and oranges. Through you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Dorgan.
Through you, Madam Speaker, thank you very much for that question. I don't know if you want to call it a satellite casino, and that's why I think that the way that we have it set up, the RFPs will actually show us what they're going to present. And it's not just table games. There was restaurants proposed. And again, I don't know what the final product is, because that's why we have this business entity structure, so they could submit that to us next year and show us what that plan is at that time. Through you.
Representative Byron.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And just one final question to the proponent of the amendment. Is there any guarantee that a Connecticut contractor will actually have the contract for the construction of this new casino, should it get built?
Representative Dorgan.
Through you, Madam Speaker, that's a very thoughtful question, because the 2 tribes in this business entity have worked with the UAW, a number of labor organizations. They said that they would come forward with a PLA agreement. So I'm glad that the good representative asked that question, because there is a good working relationship with the tribes. And also in that, they stated if in fact this new casino was built, that there wouldn't be any smoking at all. So they've been working in a very positive way with our labor friends within our state. Through you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Byron.
And thank you, Madam Speaker. And I would also like to thank the good chairman of Public Safety. I really appreciate his answers here at this late hour. Thank you, and thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, sir. Will you remark further? Representative Candelaria.